Shout out to
Yeah.
Hope, because I appreciate y'all. I mean, I appreciate you because you doing this by yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
appreciate you for even wanting to do an interview with me. Shout out to you for being my first for real interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is an exclusive because I'm still dodging people because I ain't trying to do nothing right now because I'm still healing. But you got me. I'm here. We doing this. Shout out to Hope and what you stand for.
It up on my shoulders, then I hate being sober. Lord, why am I still searching for closure? Fighting with a pen, so ain't no chance of starting over. Said I'm fighting till I win, and I can feel my moments close. But I've been stuck off in my feelings, and I've been deep up in my thoughts. No one understands me, not at all. Got it out the mud, I get a pack and drop it off.
So all right, so you've gone on tours, you know what I mean? You dropped sounds like or music like To the Side and Perfect Time and EP. You know what I'm saying? You even fought and beat cancer. That's a powerful journey for somebody, you know what I'm saying? Before we dive deep into who you are, can you take us back to what it felt like overcoming those moments and still pushing forward with music?
Um, it's really. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not over it. Like I'm still overcoming. Like the fact that I've beat it. Well, process of beating it because it's gonna happen. Um, going to the feds, life being put on pause, all kind of shit that happened, and it's like it. Can I cuss?
Yeah.
It didn't all happen, and it was just like boom, 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 boom. So I'm still trying to wrap my mind around everything that's happening for real. But you can hear my music that I ain't over. Like I'm all my music. I'm not lying about nothing. Like I'm everything I'm talking about is what's happening, was what I'm thinking, what's on my mind. I got to get it out like that. That's the only way I vent for real. I can't say that it's like over for me type shit. Like I don't know how to explain it. I can't say like I've overcome it. I mean I've overcame, but my mental ain't all the way over it type shit. I don't know if that's making sense.
Right, it does, you know what I mean? Because it's
Okay,
still it's still
it's
in the
still an
process.
active thing
Yeah.
going on. Yeah.
But when I mean when you look back at everything, you know what I'm saying, you've been through, like how do you know what I'm saying, or let the tours, the fight with cancer, still creating music? What keeps you motivated?
Um. God, I know everything he doing is giving me a reason to go harder. Like he like this not to hurt you, this not to put you on pause. Like everything you rap about and everything you talk about is a lot of things that people don't sit and explain when they talking about how they feel. Some people don't go sit and talk to a therapist and tell them the truth for real. Like some people listen to music and that's how they get through moments. So he like, I'm putting you through so you can say what people want. Like you gonna give
Hmm.
these people something to relate to. You gonna let these people know like they not by themselves without even having to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking to you, and only me and you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I look at like that. That keep me driven. Like it's just like I can't stop because I got to somebody got to do it.
And for those who don't know, you can't introduce yourself, let the people know who you are, you know what I'm saying, and where you from.
I'm originally from Chicago. My name is Blue Dime, Dime. Don't get it confused. But absolutely, I'm taking over. I can't even. Like it's a story to tell, and I'm telling it.
When'd you move
That's
to
really
Tulsa?
it. Um. Okay, I might get some backlash for this, but I really don't care. I moved down here when I was like 14, but like my mom's and my dad, like they clearly couldn't work it out. So I was there doing my summers. I was here doing my school year, and so that's how I still kind of got an accent.
Okay, yeah, I just heard it when you said that. uh, what was it
But
like growing
I,
up? Go ahead.
I definitely catch myself. I catch myself with the Tulsa shit too. Like you gonna hear me. You gonna hear me say something. Watch. I'm pretty sure it's something.
What was it like growing up? You know what I'm saying? And I want like both areas. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was it like growing up in Chicago, and then as far as the transition? I mean, and how did it shape you?
uh, Growing up here was boring as hell. Uh, I ain't gonna lie. Like I had my selective few of people that I fuck with, but I ain't fuck with nobody for real. Like well, a lot of people could say they know of me, but they don't know me. And then there's people like even out there. Like I was so surrounded and sheltered with my deity out there, so it was just like I was out there with my family for real. But as far as like violence and shit, I seen it, but it really didn't affect me too much because I was just too much of like under my people for real. Only thing that I could say affected me was like drugs. That's the only thing. Like I done had a lot of family taking my drugs. My twin sister passed while I was locked up because she OD'd and shit like that. And I ain't gonna go into too much detail, but you know, my brother passed, same situation. But as far as like gunplay and all that losing motherfuckers to shooting, I just recently lost my cousin to violence and with that whole gunplay shit. But that's just now. Like that ain't like I ain't have to going up like growing up. I ain't see none of that. Like all my
Yeah.
shit recent.
Was there a moment or any challenges from your childhood that made you turn to music?
Um, yes. Just going like I said, there's a lot of things that people don't talk about. And I did not talk about things that was going on with me when I was younger until I got a little older. And by that time, I was already fucked up. So it was just like I would do poetry. That's how I started my music anyway. Like I would first it was poems, and then it became like a spoken word type thing, and then it was just like started making songs, and I went from there.
Yeah. What
If I
first
ain't
inspired
answering
you?
something, if I ain't answering something right, tell me. Cause
Nah, you
I
good.
like this my first for real interview for real. Like I ain't
Nah, you good. You
I
know what I
don't
mean?
even be
Like,
trying to do it.
what
Hmm?
first inspired? What first inspired you to pick up a pen? You know what I mean? And start writing.
Listening to Lauren Hill. Um, it was really listening to Lauren Hill and believe it or not, a lot of old school songs. My mom used to listen to old school music. I could tell when she was in her feelings because she would listen to certain songs. And it was just like, these people express themselves. I should express myself. But I didn't think I knew how to do a song, so it was just poetry for me.
All right.
That's
So,
how that gets out.
how did you link it? How did you link up with Focus Up?
I linked up with Focus Up because my sister, like after I got home, like I recently just got home this year, a couple months ago. I was talking to my sister, and my sister was like, "Hey, you need to go do this mic drop," and I'm like, "Mic drop? Like why? Like I don't even know people. You know, I don't fuck with people. I'm not doing it."
Hmm.
Then she just kept telling me, go do it, go do it, go do it. Whole time I'm thinking the fact that Focus was hitting me up. I'm like, maybe this the same person, but I'm not doing that shit because I don't like dealing with people. And then it'd be too much for females to make it. And like dealing with niggas and being a female, you
Yeah.
don't know how they gonna come at you. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how talented and cute you is or whatever, they want something from you. And I'll be like, I'll be damned. That's
Hmm.
not how I'm going out. You know? And my sister didn't know them for real. She was just telling me like to go fuck with him and off the strength of her friend. And I'm just like, nah, fuck all that. But he kept hitting me. He was very persistent. I mean, annoying a little bit. But I ain't gonna lie, I appreciate everything he did for real. Cause if he didn't push me to come and fuck with him on a mic drop, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. I wouldn't be progressing. Like I wouldn't be I would, but I would probably be doing a lot slower.
All right.
So
So, something like, go ahead.
I just went to the mic drop and we hit it off from there.
Yeah, because I mean, like I said, brother sent me. He sent me one video, one vid, and then sent me another song, and I was like, bro, who was that? You know what I mean? So yeah, I gotta give you your props.
I
Uh,
appreciate it.
yeah, I mean, you talented. You know what I'm saying? You have a great voice. I'm saying your music is solid. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna hold you on that part.
It's a
But
blessing for real.
I didn't know until you just recently mentioned it. You know what I mean? You just came home and you know what I mean. You had to sit down for a little bit. Can you tell us a little bit about? You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gotta go into details, but what happened? What led up to it? And
Um, uh, life be lifing, and be careful on your decisions. That's one thing I can say. When your gut tell you don't. don't. But that's really it. But I could have been facing 10 years, and I didn't. I was only gone for about a year. But a lot can happen in a year. I'm damn near lost a lot. But I was able to bounce back and, move forward from it. But that was a slap on the wrist for me, to be honest. A lot of people don't get that second chance that
Yeah.
easy. So I knew I had a purpose. I knew he wanted me to sit down and focus on myself. He wanted to teach me how to be alone because that's what it was. I was dealing with shit that I shouldn't have dealt with because I didn't know how to be by myself. Abandonment issues. So that's how that really all went. I don't know how to explain that without saying too much.
Was there a moment when you were gone that, I mean, you felt like whatever it was you was going through, I mean, you had to fix something about yourself? Or what did you
Absolutely.
learn about yourself while you were gone?
You said, what did I do? What?
What did you learn about yourself?
The whole not knowing how to be alone thing, I figured that out while I was there. Because it was just like, once I figured out how to be cool with just myself, I wasn't fucked up, and I wasn't fucked up about being there no more. I mean, yeah, it's a fucked up situation, but like I can adapt anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So once I figured that out, it was just like, damn, like I get why you did it. Because at the end of the day, the case that I had, they really was gonna give me probation. Probation wasn't gonna teach me nothing. Because I was still
Right.
gonna be out here, you know what I'm saying, around what I wanted to be around, doing what the fuck I really want to do, but not getting in trouble because it ain't hard to not drink and smoking, and that's not hard. Just I already wasn't no crash dummy. I still ain't. So that's the only thing. Um, it just he was like, "No, I gotta take you away for a minute. I need you to separate, get your mind clear, focus." And that's what he did. He definitely made me fucking focus.
All right, if we could talk about, I mean, that song To the Side and the Perfect Time in EP.
If you don't move forward when it's time to choose, then you gon' end up on the side. I'm so tired of being sick. I'm so sick of being tired. I'm not the same I was last year. All that bullshit to the side. I'm walking into my prime. Time to put your pride aside. Cause if you don't move forward when it's time to choose, then you gon' end up on the side. I'm so tired of being sick. And I'm so sick of all this trying. No one help me when my soul is crying. And too much.
What was the story behind those projects?
Uh, Hold on. The EP itself was everything that I was going through,
Mm-hmm.
like everything that was happening, like while I was locked up, from before I got locked up, while I was locked up, when I came home. Um, there's a song specifically on my EP. It's called "Stuck in My Feelings."
Mm-hmm.
That one spoke a lot because, like I said, I was here and I was out there, and it didn't work out with neither parent because they still was just too much in their own worlds. So when it came down to me getting locked up, I didn't have them. When it came down to me finding out, like before I found out I had cancer, it was just like I was already trying to talk to my parents on the fact that, like, is it possible? Because I had found a lump, and that's another thing I'm gonna touch on here in a little bit. But
Mm-hmm.
I found a lump and I just knew my body, and my body, I'm like, hell no, this shit can't be normal. And people telling me like, oh well, some women have that type of thing with tissues and woo woo. I'm not, fuck off. I don't want to hear that. Let me go to the ER or something. Somebody got to look at it because this ain't it.
Yeah.
And in my head, I already knew what it was because God had already tried to prepare me to be like, this is what I'm finna put you through next. And I'm just like, but it ain't shit like hearing it. But once I heard it, it was like,
Yeah, it make you think different. Yeah.
so when I had did that song, it was off the fact that I couldn't call on nobody when nobody heard the cries that I was, you know what I'm saying? Like I was really pushing for y'all to be around. And it's like y'all seen the progress of my music. Y'all wanted to be around for that situation. But when it came down to my health or my livelihood, so prison and cancer, like y'all was really absent. So it was that song right there specifically was a shot at everybody for real. And the whole album, like the whole EP is like letting everybody know how I feel. And if you ain't gonna be here, don't be here. And if you mad about what I said or something I said, it's your fault, not mine. Because I'm just telling you how I feel, and you can't change some. You can't change how somebody feel because you made them feel that way.
Now that was a visual you did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gon' push until I'm whipping me a Benz. I ain't got no babies, tell my sisters with the kids, and they know just what it is. You winning once I win, can't nobody tell me different. Look at Jazz just like my twin. She ain't been around, cause heaven where she been, but we still gon' turn this bitch up. She gon' love this when she hear it. She gon' love it. But you say don't bother me.
Can you talk about what the vision was and what the message you wanted to get people to walk away with?
Mm, I really, the vision that I had planned originally didn't happen, but my sister's gonna come through every time. So I called my sister and I ended up doing it at her house. But
Hmm.
it kind of worked out because in the song, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a, what I say? I ain't got no babies. Have my sisters with the kids, and they know just what it is. You went in once I
Hmm.
went. Once I stated that, I'm like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna go do it at my sister's house. Cause shit, this who I do it for. I do it for my kids. I ain't got no kids. So all of my nieces and nephews are my kids. And really at that point, we just kind of went off the top of the head because other plans didn't work out.
Right.
But the point of it all was basically like shit. The people who got you gonna be there and be around them. So that was who I was around.
All right. Let's dive into, you know what I mean, like what has it been like going on tour and performing in front of different crowds?
I would say it was like a fucking fairy tale moment for me, like on some Cinderella out the hood type deal.
Yeah.
I know it sounds crazy, but it was like I don't know. It's not even a feeling I can explain. When I get on the stage, I'll be a whole nother person for real. But getting on the stage in front of people that I do not know and do not know me, and they have never heard my music or none of that, it was like by the time I got my like the hook, then I hit the verse. Everybody was tuning in on the verse. The hook came back again, and everybody knew the song. So that was just one moment that I can never forget. I love that feeling, the energy. It's like I don't know. It's something I ain't never felt, and I want to keep. It's like an addiction. I want to keep feeling that, so I'm ready to go hit different cities and keep going and keep moving because every time somebody hear me, it be the same thing, and I'm loving that.
Did you think that, you know what I mean, people would be so fond of your sound or your music, the way they attracted to it?
I don't want to sound big headed or nothing. I always humble myself. Every time I get to thinking like, oh, I got this shit in the bag, it be like, nah, nigga. Cause there's somebody out there who gonna not like it or hate like they don't like it. So you gotta be hard body and prepared for it. So I don't never just go in and be like, they gonna love it anyway.
Yeah.
I always just try to let my music speak for itself.
You have any
People love me
memorable?
though. People love me, my personality, like they fuck with me. And then when they hear the music, it be like different.
All right. So like, do you have any memorable moments from being on the road?
Mm,
Like, has there ever been a fan that
yeah,
probably
I
stood
had
out to you?
huh?
I about to say, like, has there ever been a fan that stood out to you?
Yeah, yeah, I had that. I had that with basically there was somebody who seen me. They seen me one night perform, and then I ended up performing somewhere else, but it was like a different part of where I was at, and they like recognized me, and they happened to be like security at the event that I was going to, and you know what I'm saying, I'm with the crew and everything, and they're like trying to get him, stress him at the door. And I'm like, so what's going on? I walked up and they like, oh, you performing? I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, yeah, that's all you had to say. And they let us straight through. And I was like, oh, damn. Okay. I was like, oh shit, I ain't even know I held weight like that. They don't even know me. You only see me one time. So yeah, that was big for me. People people be like that was slight work, but nah, nigga, you don't even understand. These people don't know me from a can of paint and they showing love because they was not letting nobody in.
How do you balance your personal life with the demand, you know what I'm saying, of being an artist?
I don't. I don't. I am very like I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm not good with keeping up with a schedule. So I do be having people on my ass telling me what I'm supposed to be doing and not doing, or when this is booked and when that's booked. But it's been real hard because I've been having a lot of doctor's appointments, follow up appointments. I had surgery, so I had surgery on the 7th, but I've had at least like 7 doctor's appointments since then, and still ain't even able to like really move how I want to. Can't really drive because when I can't put a seatbelt on and I'm on paper, so I ain't trying to ride around and get pulled over for nothing stupid. Um, I do not balance that very well. I'm not good at none of that. No. I'll be trying. That's all I can do. Say that I'm trying. I'm trying to work on that right now. Don't be putting me on the spot asking me questions like that. No, I'm just playing.
No, I wouldn't.
But I'm trying. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. That's hard to do though. I
You
can't
know,
lie.
I had to pull some more questions out because I didn't want to just let you go so quick. We only been on here 20 minutes, so I had to. I got quite a few more questions. I had to, you know what I'm saying, pull out my
You
hat.
good? I'm here. Like
But
I'm here. I told you I had you, and I know I bullshitted. Well, I really didn't bullshit. I had shit going on.
no,
You
you
know,
good.
I,
It's
you know what I'm
understandable.
saying. So that's
We
fine.
talked about it.
You got me for however long you need me for real.
Do you feel like being a female artist in the industry comes with extra challenges? And if so, how do you deal with them?
I feel like it come with extra challenges because I don't like dealing with like male. I don't know. It just seemed like a nigga don't know how to just keep things professional, and it just like let's just work, not you do stuff and then be trying to do stuff and then be like, nah, man, I don't even want to work with you no more. That's the only challenge so far. Other than niggas be working with niggas way harder than they'll work with a female because of the other part. So they show love to niggas, but then it be like, bro, I can go in the booth and make something way harder than this nigga, and you showing more love to him than you would me because I don't want to go to where you want me to.
Yeah,
But that's the only thing I found challenging so far. Other than when I'm dealing with focus, I don't have that issue at all. Everything's been copacetic. You know what I'm saying? Business is business. That nigga more like a big brother to me now.
yeah.
We never had that issue. Uh, he go off the talent. Who he gonna go? He gonna push for who got it. That's how I like it.
What's your creative process like? I mean, do you write, freestyle, or just go off the vibe?
Whatever I'm feeling, I'm a rap about. Like I don't care where I'm at. I'm in a car. Um, I'm just laying in the bed watching TV, and I just have like something just go through my head. Or I can be in the midst of a conversation and say something, and then be like, hmm. And then take my other phone out and I record. Like I have to record it, otherwise I'll be forgetting the melody. I do that shit all day though. That's why I cannot make a song from like a YouTube beat. Like all my beats are made for me because I can't. I mean, I can. That's just I choose not to because I make all my songs in my head. The melody be in my head, the beat be in my head, and so it'd be like hard to try to push it on something that don't sound how it is in my head.
Right. If you had to describe your sound in 3 words, what would it be?
I can describe it in one. Phenomenal.
That's right. That's right.
It's something you ain't gonna have. I don't know. It ain't much I can say. It's
What's
just
tell me? Go ahead.
it's just relatable music. That's how I look at it. It's relatable music. I could turn you up, which I got some stuff on the way. So I'm gonna switch up the style one time. You the first and only person I told that to. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shake it up one time just to let them know like I'm I do this for real. But I'm comfortable where I'm at, and I don't want people to think like don't put me in no category because I'm all over the place for real. But it's coming. It's coming for sure.
What's one thing about Blue Dime, the artist, that people don't see or know?
I'm really shy. I'm shy and I be nervous as hell until I'm actually on the stage or I'm actually in front of the people. Then like my attitude change and I like have to turn it on. But
Mm.
I be shy. I'm shy. See, I'm really a quiet person. Like I'm quiet. Like
All right.
you would think that I'm like real lively and no, I'm not. Not till I have to be. But I like being by myself now. Like since I had to go and sit down and do all that, I don't mind being alone. I like it. I like secludedness. I don't know how else to tell people. Blue Dime is Teresa and Blue Dime the same person for real.
Yeah. All right. So you've been open about your battle with cancer. Can you share what that journey has been like for you?
Emotional roller coaster is learn. I want people to learn their body because if I didn't know something was wrong, then I could have been in stages versus catching it before it got too far. But it's been a learning experience for sure. I've learned more about cancer. I don't like to talk about it, but I do want people to be aware. If something does not feel right in your body, don't let nobody that ain't no doctor tell you that how to go about it. Just go get it checked out, find out. But it's just been a learning experience. That's it. And challenging, emotional, and just a physical battle.
How did that experience change your outlook on life and music?
It made me not want to stop because I had a moment where I was willing, ready to throw it away because I was wanting to do something else. Not even do something else. I just was tired of the energy I was getting from people that I was supposed to been around. That's like trying to pop up now and act like they've been a part of everything. And
Hmm.
I was just like, I wanted my peace. So I was just like, you know what? I'm done. I don't even care for it no more. Like I just want to do something else. Just give me a little 9 to 5 and make it find me a trade or something and move on. Cause I don't know how I would fit like mentally handle that. Y'all already done mentally fucked me up, so I don't want to. But dealing with this, and it was like, damn, what if that was the last stage I got on? Nah, I see myself on bigger stages, so that's why I'm like, I gotta keep going. And that made me want to keep going because God was basically like, your story not over. I don't know why you trying to end it. Like it's your decision. And I'm just like, you right.
And so you pretty
And
much led into my next question because I was going to ask you, like, was there a specific moment when you realized you had the strength to keep, you know what I'm saying, push through and keep going?
yeah,
Yeah.
that was my moment. That was my moment when I thought that that was something I just don't want to do no more because of everything that was going on. And it was just, he be speaking to me. I listen to some of my old songs, like stuff that ain't nobody ever heard. And it's something
Hmm.
that I just listen, like, I just kick it and listen to myself. And I be realizing, like, damn, I be telling myself that this is for people who might need to hear this. And then once I hear it, it be like, damn, I was talking to future me or something
Yeah.
in real life. But
So I mean, like, do you feel like surviving, you know what I mean, gave your music a deeper purpose and a message?
absolutely, absolutely. Because if it wasn't for my story, my music wouldn't be shit for real. I don't like, I don't, I don't make music just to. for entertainment. I make music. Like I said, I make relatable music. So if I can't relate to it, then I ain't. If it ain't real, I ain't writing it. I ain't singing it. I ain't rapping it. I ain't doing it.
What advice would you give someone currently fighting their own battles, whether it's cancer or another struggle?
Mm. Keep going. Just keep going. Don't let nothing stop you. Like you gonna have second thoughts. They gonna come. It's gonna hit you like a ton of bricks. But keep going. If it's in your heart and you know you love what you doing, like and you feel it's for you for real, do it. Keep doing it. No matter if you a designer, if you um draw, I don't know, whatever you do, whatever you dance, rap, sing, whatever it is that you do, you love it. It make you feel happy when you do it. Do it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it till it goes somewhere for you. And it don't even have to be. You don't have to be famous. You don't have to be none of that in the end. If it's something that you happy to get out of it at the end of the day, you did
Hmm.
it. You made it. You made it. When it makes you happy and you in a happy position, whether you're on billboards or whatever the case is, you made it. As long as it made you happy, the outcome is you being happy with what you did, your craft.
That's right.
So keep going.
What can fans expect next from you? You know what I mean? New music, visuals, or more shows?
All that. I'm finna shake back real. I'm already shaking back real nicely right now. So I got some tours coming. We working on that. Working on music videos. We just got a new studio built, so finna go shake that down. You know what I'm saying? I got at least I want to say I want to release an album next, but I got at least like 6, 7 singles I'm gonna drop in between. So
So, where do you see yourself as an artist in the next few years?
successful, and I don't want to say famous. I don't want to say like, oh, I'm gonna be uh out there in Atlanta, nothing like that. I want to stay local, but I want to remain a independent artist. I wanna be on some Anne Marie type shit. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say that because I fucks with Anne Marie. Shout out to Anne Marie. You know what I'm saying? Like she definitely inspired me. She is from Chicago too, and despite everything she went through, she kept pushing. And Shorty hard, like she popping that shit, and I support it. And she don't even know me, but she know
Yeah.
me, but she don't know me. Like we talked and shit like that, but in the end, she inspired me for real. Just to be around my age bracket,
Hmm.
to see somebody, a female going hard, she doing her, you know what I'm saying? I love it, and that's how I'm trying to be for real. If not that bigger, no, I'm just playing. She hard though, but that's where I
What is
want to be.
no? That's not follow you. I mean, saying like follow that. You know what I mean? Because that independent. I mean, that's, excuse me, but that's your dream. Push it. Same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You tell your fans, tell you the same thing. I mean, push it. But
that's what I'm on.
what advice do you have for anyone chasing their dreams when life get tough?
I feel like I answered that question, and you just worded it different.
Similar sort of, yeah. But you know what I mean? Like that was, you know what I mean? Like people, as far as like chasing their
You just
dream.
gotta do it. You just gotta do it. Nothing to it but to do it. And I learned that the hard way. So don't let life have to fuck you up before you choose to start pushing for what you want. Do it. Don't wait on the sign. The sign, this is the sign. If you see this and you got something you want to do and you shit getting tough and you still want to do it, do it. Keep going.
And one thing I'm gonna say, I gotta respect your music also, is because I don't see you. So, you know what I'm saying? Putting yourself out there in the way that the other female artists do. You know what I mean? With the exploiting themselves. You know what I'm saying? So this next question, and we about to wrap it up. I just got two more questions. But the next question may sound similar, but it's for the young ladies. So directly to the young, you know what I'm saying, the young girls who feel like they don't have any options or many options. You know what I mean? Talk to them.
Have many options. When you say that, you mean like as far as like you can't get in the game if you ain't popping you if you ain't on no sexy red or something?
I mean, yeah, if they ain't doing that, or I mean, if they feel like they don't have no route, I mean, period. You know what I mean? Like, just, or if they fighting a battle, you know what I mean? Just
That's a hard. That's hard because words words ain't shit but words. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be real. If you ain't in my shoes, and I don't know exactly what they going through and nothing like that, like motherfucker gonna listen to this and be like, yeah, like you can say what you want, but I gotta live this shit because I was that young girl on some real ass shit. I was that young girl. You can say what you want, but you can't really relate with what's going on with me. But I
mhm.
can't say what don't kill you makes you stronger. Let let your diary be a book for somebody else to read, if that makes sense. A lot of that shit gonna go over somebody's head, but
It
let your
made
diary
100%. I mean, 100% sense.
let it be something somebody can read. Like walk in your truth. So if whatever you feel like is the necessary route, now I ain't saying go and do nothing crazy. I do not condone and uh, the bullshit, but keep that drive for yourself. If ain't nobody helping you, if ain't nobody telling you to keep going, ain't nobody telling you to you got to start from the bottom. Ain't nobody telling you you gonna go through some things, but in the end you can win. I'm telling you, you're gonna go through some things, but in the end, you can win. Depending on how you go about it, all you gotta do is want it.
Hmm.
And when you want it, it's yours. It's already yours. What God said, knock and the door shall be opened unto you. Knock, baby. That's all you gotta do.
All right, and I appreciate that. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why you answered the question. You know what I mean? So like, you did great with that. You know what I mean? I knew it was gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
there may be a young girl that may see this. You know what I mean? And you may know she may be a fan of yours, and your words may have just helped her.
And that's cool. I appreciate that for real. And I want everybody to know, y'all follow me on Instagram. It's really my Instagram. I will not allow anybody to work my page because I want to talk to people. Now, if I get flooded with a bunch of messages and I don't see your shit, comment on something and be like, hey, I DM'd you or something. Like, just make sure, be persistent because I'm going to look at it. I check my messages.
That's
But
what I was gonna ask. You know what I mean? How can where can people follow you? You know what I mean? YouTube or whatever. You know what I mean? Support your journey.
Blue Dime Topic on YouTube. Blue underscore dime underscore on Instagram. I don't have, I don't really mess with TikTok. I got one, but I have not started playing with it yet. Like I said, I only been home for a little bit and I've been moving around a lot. Um, but Instagram, if you want to hit me up, you want to stay tuned in with me, Instagram.
Indeed.
Yeah,
You
my
have any
music
shout
out
outs
on
that you want
YouTube,
to give?
but my music everywhere though. So you can find it, Shazam it if you hear it somewhere, because you can Shazam my shit. But shout out to
Yeah.
Hope, because I appreciate y'all. I mean, I appreciate you because you doing this by yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
appreciate you for even wanting to do an interview with me. Shout out to you for being my first for real interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is an exclusive because I'm still dodging people because I ain't trying to do nothing right now because I'm still healing. But you got me. I'm here. We doing this. Shout out to Hope and what you stand for. Shout out to Focus Up Ent. You know what I'm saying? And my guys right there, my nigga looking out. And we when I make it, he make it. When he make it, I make it. We moving as a team, you know what I'm saying? Unity is it. You gotta be you gotta be solid. When you solid, it's up. And shout out to me.